Alright, y'all. Welcome to episode 30-something or other of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft. Thanks, guys, for showing up. I'm over here in our mountain monastery, and this build looks good. Just thought I'd visit it. We spent so much time building here, and we're not done. There's more stuff to be done here. It's going to end up being awesome. But I felt like taking a gander, and you got to do that in Minecraft. You got to go and kind of bask in what you've built. I mean, I'm really proud of this. This turned out really awesome. Although I maybe shouldn't be this hype outside of the meditation glade. But it's good. It's all good. Look at, just this is awesome. This looks great. That looks great. This looks good. I'm proud of it all. In Minecraft, you have to bask. Well, anyway, thanks for showing up, guys. Let's talk about what we're going to do today. Go in the monastery! Pie. All the Supernatural fans out there know what I'm talking about. And if you're not a Supernatural fan, I don't know what to tell you. But pie. 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 More pie. Pie on log. Okay, anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm feeling kind of slap happy, but that's okay because reasons. Alright, so what are we going to do today? That looks awesome. That looks better now that we've got the roof on and got like the cargo platforms and we've got stairs, and that's good. I don't know when we're going to work on the interior because frankly I'm not huge on interiors. Like, I'm thinking about doing it, but I don't know how often I'm going to be in there. So we'll see. Anyway, what we need to do today is it's actually something exterior, kind of crazy. We need a staircase from here, right where we're standing, and we got to get it up there. Now, problem is with Minecraft, it does not like irregular curves, and this is not a regular curve, hence it would be irregular or something. That's math. I don't do math. I do math. But anyway, we have to get a stair up from here over to there. And I think I've got a design. It's going to be fairly simple, but we need to get that in so we can plug this hole up and actually kind of give the dock at least a semi-finished look. I mean, there's lots of tweaks we can do, but that gap there really kind of detracts from the whole thing. So I'd like to be able to plug that as soon as I can. And then once we get the stairway in, it's just going to go up to a ledge. So we're going to need to get this kind of area filled in as well with, like, you know, dirt or cobble or whatever we feel like doing. See, look, I'm already one into it. Like we're way ahead. It's practically done now. And then after that, I don't know. We'll have to see where the whims and the vagaries of the Minecraft mind take us. So, what are we all standing around for? Let's get to work. And I just have to show you guys how ninja I am. Like, I am so super ninja. Watch. Ah, yeah. Ninja-esque. You know it. I don't know where that went. Like, it trips us up. It's there. What's going on? I don't know. I'm confused. Anyway, well, it's there. We can get stuff out of it. We'll get that. We'll get that. What else we want to get? I don't know what we want to get. Do you know what we want to get? Let's grab that. Grab those. Maybe not those. Maybe a little bit of those. All right. First off, I kind of had to rough in the stairway on kind of the path I wanted, because it being, well, this being survival, that being water, and this being a sheer cliff made pre-planning a little difficult, so I had to just make my best guess and start kind of banging it out. I wanted the stairway up and down to be at least 5 wide. That way it would feel like it could accommodate a lot of people. I actually had to go to 4 wide here on the platform, but I think that's less of a deal than it is on the stair. And we didn't quite make it up, but that's alright. The last couple of, we should just be able to kind of chop our way through, like if we go those kids in there like that, we should be... Oh, wait, one more. I was like, what's going on? It doesn't look right. There we go. And get you guys out of there, because you float in there doesn't feel right. And then we'll just kind of continue the stairs on up to, well, here, basically. And that should look fine. That'll actually, I think, look kind of good, that we kind of showing that the stairs were carved out of the side rather than just kind of slapped on top of them. So, yeah, that feels right when I'm walking down it. Like that kind of size. I like that. So next thing I got to do is figure out how we're going to make this pretty. Because I don't know that I just want to do outlined in stone bricks the entire way, because one of the big things we have to do is figure out how... Wow, this dock's far away. How do we want to make it look supported? And actually, this doesn't give a very good view at all. My apologies. But if you squint and look over there, we have to figure out how we're going to make that stairway look significant and permanent. And that's going to take some thinking, I think. Sometimes I feel like designing on the fly is cheating, but making plans is so boring. So anyway, I just kind of slapped in a rail here, or I slapped in stone brick edging. And now I like the way the stone brick, just the edge works, where you've got just this little bit of raise to kind of indicate that it's the end. And it just goes here. And I'm thinking maybe we can just do like a fence here. And that would keep the view the best. But then I also decided, all right, I wanted to check out what it would look like if instead of fence, we just used like a stone brick rail. And I don't dislike that either. So I've got option A, option B. And then I'm not sure which one I want to use. But hey, designing on the fly, it's what we do, right? Oh, hey, that's my inventory. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm probably going to put in the all-stone rails and see how that looks like in its entirety, and then we'll check it out. And then we'll make our decision, I guess. Hey! The magical chest is back. It's not invisible anymore. Huh. I've got the stone rail in, and I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really liked the way the more open design felt, but I also think it's really. It also kind of bugged me that it's really impractical. There is no way they would have this kind of walk coming off of a dock without some kind of rail. It wouldn't happen, and for some reason that bugs me. So I don't know. I think we're gonna stick with this for now. I got to figure out. Well, we got to figure out a couple of things. We got to figure out a classy way of lighting up this stairwell, if you will. And then the other thing we got to figure out is, well, let's get back. We got to figure out how to support it. It's got to be a variation on the cobblestone and oak supports, but exactly what will take some figuring out. Bob. Okay, supports are in, and like I said, I just did a kind of a variation on the oak pillars with cobblestone support, and it looks fine. I wasn't trying to do anything too crazy, mostly because it's a real pain trying to work on that while bobbing up and down on the water, which is why I didn't show any of it on camera. Now, this staircase, it looks fine. I'm pleased with how it turned out. Actually, following the contour of the terrain would have been insanely difficult, and I don't think it would have looked at all good. At least nothing I tried ended up looking good. So yeah, although the staircase isn't quite as grand as maybe I had planned, several episodes ago. But actually, I think I'm okay with that. Because I've kind of come to the decision I'm going to do something with this island and this castle one day. Except I'm not really going to do a castle. I'm thinking prison. Because we already kind of talked about the area down by the docks might be like a poor quarter, or the less affluent area. So having a grand, beautiful staircase just I don't think would work with how we're going to take the area. So, prisons don't need grand staircases, and it would just seem weird. So, yeah, I think this will work. I still have to get it lit up and do something that actually looks kind of nice with it. I may do a variation on that, possibly, or I might try some lampposts. I don't know yet. Alright, actually, I don't think I'm going to work on figuring out the lighting for this thing just yet. I've also got some lighting I got to figure out for below our warehouse, and also figure out what I'm going to do in these spots here, because these glowstone don't quite cover everything here. And I like to have everything lit up. I know it's not necessary really, but I do. So what we need to do now is, since we're not worrying about lighting down here, we're pretty much done down here for a while. And I like the way it turned out. This looks awesome. This looks super awesome. Those cranes turned out great. And the stairway works. So since we've got a working stairway, and we've actually got working stairways over here, we don't need this spot anymore. So we can fill that in finally. And then the next things I want to work on, I think I want to do, well, I need to get this filled in. Because that stairway needs to go somewhere, to some kind of road or avenue or what have you. So we got to do that. And so I got to go find a bunch of dirt or cobblestone or whatever and start filling this in. Well, first I got to put that there, or fill this in with this stuff, like so. Whee! Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright, now that looks better. And the other neat thing is it gives us a lot more real estate to work with when we're building out this kind of poor quarter, dock area, whatever you want to call it. So, no, this is good. I like this. It makes it look a lot better. So next up, I think we need to start getting in some of the structure of the village city thing that we got going on here. And I get the feeling that while the docks are kind of right near the poor part of town, a dock, or the docks for a city, are so important that there would be a pretty broad avenue to get things down to them. So I'm thinking that at least this stretch that we have going off this way is going to be pretty broad. So what I'm going to do is take out some of that. I think that was 5. If it's not, we'll figure it out later. Oh, I love efficiency in shovels. Oops, and we missed one. That's alright. We'll get that there. Okay, so we're going to start off. We're going to have it's just going to be a modified kind of cobblestone road. But then it's going to be surrounded by, let's see, let me just get this all out. By stone brick. And that will be the main kind of, thoroughfare down to the docks. And it'll keep going. I'm going to stretch it out this way a ways. That's actually what I'm going to work on now. But yeah, I think that's good. I think we might... Oh, did we... Okay, that's 5 by 5. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to stretch it out a ways this way. And actually, I'm going to go take some stuff out of my inventory, because I've got all that dirt floating around, like down in here, and there are a bunch of these half slabs. And I hate wasting dirt, even though I've got like a bajillion chests full of it back at my base, and for this base, for that matter. I don't know, I just can't waste it. Okay, so this looks pretty good. It wasn't supposed to be anything super fancy. Like I said, this is still kind of a poor section of town. So I figured it's going to the docks, so it needs to have kind of a, it needs to accommodate a lot of traffic, but nothing about it necessarily really needs to be pretty. I'm thinking about putting a glowstone in every center block just to light it up better. But I'm still on the fence about that, mostly just because glowstone's expensive. We went all the way to, well, here. It would have been problematic to go farther. At some point we may do a bridge, or maybe like a diagonal bridge over to there. That could look cool. And maybe this village is actually a city that kind of spans multiple little islands, or occupies this island, that island, and sprawls over to there. Who knows? This could all be pretty neat, I think. So yeah, this is the main kind of thoroughfare. Maybe have like a small harbor masters here. There will be a smaller road, less nice, that will actually head over to our warehouse. And there's lots of stuff. There's lots of stuff still to do, but it's coming together, guys, and it's looking pretty good. So thank you guys for tuning into episode 30 something or other. I don't know which episode this is. I forget. It's been a long day. All right, but thank you for tuning into this episode of The Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft. It's been a blast. This area is looking really kind of good. I'm liking this build. I'm liking this build a lot. So I hope you are too. If you enjoyed this particular episode, please click the like button. If you're enjoying my episodes overall, please click that subscribe button. And I hope you guys have an awesome week. And we'll talk to you next time.